trying to turn two, and they do.
Good afternoon and welcome to live coverage of Averett baseball here on the Averett Sports Network. I'm Drew Wilson, and we got a good one for you today between the William Peace University Pacers and your Averitt University Cougars. These two teams facing off in non-conference action this year, formerly conference opponents in the USA South Athletic Conference, but Averitt made the move to the Old Dominion Athletic Conference this year, so just a non-conference series. Pacers 19-17 overall, 11-7 in the USA South. Averitt 5-29-1 and 2-17 in the ODAC this season. Kind of a cloudy day here in Danville, Virginia, but temperatures not too bad, hovering in the low 60s, low to mid 60s, and should be a good one here today. We aren't expecting any inclement weather for today's game, even though it might be a little cloudy and dark on your screen. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back. We will have starting lineups for you and more on today's matchup between Averitt and William Peace.
For more than 40 years, Averitt University's athletics programs have competed in the USA South. Now we begin a new era as a member of the Old Dominion Athletic Conference. We will continue to build on our traditions. We'll continue to develop our student athletes into tomorrow's leaders as catalysts for positive change. With 24 NCAA and club varsity sports, we'll bring championship aspirations, high academic success, and a focus on community service. We bring first-class facilities, and we will continue to build for the future. We'll renew old rivalries and create new ones in the ODAC. We'll do it as one team, one family, one Averitt.
Is inclusive, encompassing, inspiring. Averitt University provides all you need for a future you deserve through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential with flexible online and on-campus programs like our newest programs in entrepreneurship and psychology, with more coming soon. With affordable tuition and 24/7 support, it all leads to you becoming a catalyst for positive change. Visit allaveritt.com. Averitt University. Are you all in?
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to live coverage of Averitt baseball here on the Averett Sports Network. We are set to get underway here in just a few moments between William Peace and Averitt. Take a look at the Averitt defensive alignment here. Going through the batting order, it'll be Gavin Caldwell from playing left field, Brent Brophy at shortstop, Chase Davis at the second base spot today. He'll bat third. Caden Greiner will bat cleanup in the third base spot. Nick Romano playing first base today. He'll bat fifth. Connor Kuba's getting the start in right field. He'll bat sixth. Zach Proctor behind the plate today Hudson Rowe is the DH for the Cougars. He'll bat 8th, and batting in the number 9 spot, playing center field, Nolan McCabe. And pitching today for the Cougars, the senior, David Asbill. For William Peace, Cameron Barefoot will play left field. He'll lead off. He'll be followed by Jake DeConto at second base. Brett Kemp, the DH, will bat 3rd. Then Cameron Butler at shortstop, Patrick Rogan in right field, Hunter Ward at 3rd base, Ian Turner at first base, Sean Roseborough behind the plate, and batting 9th will be the center fielder Nick Tyler. And pitching today for the Pacers is Austin Paget. So these two teams are set to warm up here. Cougars wearing their gold jerseys today, Peace in their all grays for today's matchup. So Asbill gets the start today. He's 1-4 on the season. As I mentioned, a senior out of Louisville, North Carolina. Asbill making his 9th start of the year, 11th overall appearance, and 52 innings pitched. Has 31 strikeouts this season. So he will face off first off here against Cameron Barefoot. And first pitch is going to clip him on the shin. And it'll be a hit by pitch. We'll put a runner aboard here. That'll bring up Jake DeConto, the junior out of Raleigh, North Carolina. He's batting .360 this season. And with a runner on board here, has a chance to make something happen. Cameron Barefoot still kind of shaking off getting hit in the leg to start the game. Looks like he's okay. Now we're ready to roll. As I mentioned, overcast, kind of cloudy, makes it look a little dark on your screen, but weather should hold off today. Fastball a little bit high for ball 1. Good lead over at first base by Barefoot. And this one popped up over into right center field. Nolan McCabe calls everybody off, and he'll make the catch from center field for the first out. So 1 away. That'll bring up Brett Kemp.
Number 26, Brett Kemp.
Kemp leading the Pacers in batting average this season among the regulars. He's batting .415 on the year, making his 37th start of the season. Has 9 doubles, 2 triples, 5 homers, and 38 RBIs. First pitch, a ball here from Asbill. Asbill, a righty. One-0 pitch. Good curveball there. Looked like it dropped in right on the outside corner for strike 1. And this one chopped foul down the right side, so Asbill ahead in the count 1-2. This is Averett's final non-conference matchup of the year. And that one in the dirt. Thought Barefoot might take off there, but stayed put at first. 2-2 the count. Runner takes off here, though. This one is going to be fouled out of play to the left side. As I mentioned, both these teams used to be in the USA South Conference. Averett now in the ODAC. And dating back to 2015 when Peace added baseball in the dirt. And it will be will advance the runner up here on ball 3. So when Peace added baseball in 2015, Cougars, since then, they're 8-16 overall against them and lost earlier this season in Raleigh. This one fouled off. Count remains full. Barefoot dancing on second base there. That one fouled off again. Kemp stays alive. Kemp, a senior out of Wilmington, North Carolina, transferred from Francis Marion University. Asbill checks the runner, now comes home with it. Breaking ball, fouled down the right side. He'll come set again. Asbill peeks at the runner. Fires home. This one fouled off again, and quite the battle here at the plate between Asbill and Brett Kemp. Fouled off a number of pitches here. Stay alive with a full count. Runner takes off here, and this one fouled off again. They're going to run out of baseballs here in a second. So Asbill looks in. He'll fire home. Breaking ball. Fouled off again. This one over towards the Averitt dugout. This one at least 10 pitches deep. Probably more. Runner takes off. This one popped up. And it'll get out of play. So Kemp staying alive. Looked like he had a little smile there at the plate. This one fouled off again. They'll do it again here. And now they've got a rundown. Barefoot got caught. So it'll be a 1-5-6 caught stealing pickoff for the second out of the inning. So we'll see if Asbill can maybe get the last out here, but that one misses high. And tip your cap to both guys. That was a heck of a battle there. So 1 on, 2 out here for Cameron Butler. Butler batting .378 on the season. He's second on the team in batting average. 10 doubles on the year for him. This one fouled off at the plate for strike 1. So 0-1 count. The pitch. This one's going to be stroked into shallow center field. That'll drop in for a base hit. Kemp's around to third on the play, and now runners on the corners here on the first hit of the day by the Pacers. That'll bring up the right fielder, Patrick Rogan. Rogan batting .349 this season in his 35th game here today. Leads the team with 49 RBIs. So he's certainly the guy you want up at the plate if you're the Pacers. And fouled that one off of Zach Proctor's helmet. Strike one. Proctor getting the start today behind the plate. Sophomore out of Salisbury, North Carolina. Seeing his fourth start of the season. So 0-1 the count here. And a little check swing, and they'll say he did go around, so 0-2. Asbo looks in. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Strike three, and that'll do it here for the Pacers in the top of the first. But they put a couple runners on, but can't get anybody in. Averitt gets out of it here. And we're still scoreless. We'll go to the bottom of the first when we return here on the Averett Sports Network.
Trying to turn two, and they do.
And welcome back. We go to the bottom of the first inning. Gavin Caldwell will lead things off here for the Cougars as we take another look at the Averitt batting order here. It'll be Caldwell, Brophy, and Davis. First pitch misses inside for ball one here to Caldwell. This one popped up over towards the first base side, and it'll get out of play off the Averitt dugout for strike one. Caldwell, a sophomore out of South Boston, Virginia, batting .290 on the year. Pitch here, misses inside, ball two. A little bit different lineup today for the Cougars. As that one misses low and away for ball three. Drew pitch, nice breaking ball, drops in there on the inside corner. That'll run the count full for Padgett. Comes in, making his first start of the year, only 6th overall appearance. And Caldwell will draw the leadoff walk here for the Cougars to get on base. Padgett, as I mentioned, making his first start, 6th overall appearance. He's only pitched in 2 2/3 innings all year. Doesn't have a record. He's 0-0 and a 40.50 ERA. So Cougars seeing if they can maybe jump on him early. Caldwell with a good lead over at first base here as Brant Brophy steps in. Brophy takes a ball high. Brophy batting .282 on the year. Little chopper foul over towards the Averitt dugout. That'll even the count. Brophy, a team high 37 hits on the year. Has 5 doubles, 17 RBIs. The 17 RBIs is also second on the team. That pitch in the dirt. Good block behind the plate by Roseboro. Keep it in front of him there. So 2-1 the count here to Brophy. Junior out of Hayes, Virginia. Throw over to first base, but Caldwell back in time. That pitch inside. Brophy had to bend out of the way. 3-1 now, the count. And that'll be another walk here. So 2 aboard for Chase Davis. Davis, junior transfer out of Lynchburg, Virginia. In his first season with the Cougars. Batting just above 200 on the year. Has 10 hits and 49 at bats. But he does have a pair of doubles. 2 home runs. Looks like Brophy's going to switch helmets here. And that one in there for strike 1 here to Davis. And a swing and a miss there. And these 2 teams faced off earlier this season. And I think we got a balk. And this one hit out into shallow left center field. That'll score 1 and make it 2. And the Cougars take the early lead here on the 2 RBI single there by Davis.
Now batting number 3, Caden Grider.
That'll bring up Caden Grider. Throw over Davis just under the tag there. This one hit up the middle. They'll try to turn 2. And it'll be a 6-3 double play here. Good job by Cameron Butler to adjust kind of bobbled it, but bobbled it right to himself at the bag and took it himself to throw over. So now 2 away. And the bases now clear for Nick Romano. Romano lays off that pitch just outside for ball 1. Make it 2-0 now. That one misses high. 3-0 now here to Romano. And breaking ball drops in for strike 1 here with Romano taking on a 3-0 count. And that one finds the zone as well. That'll run the count full. This one, a slow roller out to second base. And a throw over in time by DeCunto for the 3rd out. But the Cougars able to get 2 runs here in the bottom of the 1st inning. Let's take a look at that 2-run hit by Davis. So we got Jacob Norris in the lineup here. Must have had a change somewhere. We'll get you when that happened, but he is at the plate here. 2-1 count. New pitcher Thomas Heaney III for the Cougars. Cougars kind of going with a bullpen game here, it looks like. Saving some arms for this weekend, and Heaney is going to hit Norris. So he's aboard.
Now back to 22, Ian Turner.
That'll bring up Ian Turner. Nice breaking ball there from Heaney. And there for strike one. And Heaney throws over to first. This one's going to be stroked into center field. That could be trouble. That's going to drop in front of McCabe. That'll be a base hit. That puts two aboard here for the Pacers, their second hit of the day.
Now bat number 38, Sean Roseborough.
That'll bring up Sean Roseborough. This one's going to be fouled off. Roseborough batting .286 on the year. Looks at ball one there. Heaney's pitch a little bit high. 2 balls and 1 strike. This one popped up over to the third base side in foul territory. Grider unable to make the play. Looks like it might have gotten out of the fence there. I couldn't tell. And strike 3 looking there. As Roseborough will be the first down. That'll bring up Nick Tyler.
Now bat number 28, Nick Tyler.
Tyler batting .290 on the season. And this one roped through the left side. They're going to hold Norris over at third, so bases are loaded with 1 away. That'll bring the top of the lineup back up with Cameron Barefoot. Barefoot
31, Cameron Barefoot.
reached in the first inning, hit by the first pitch of the game, but was eventually picked off over at going towards third base. And that one catches the inside corner on the breaking ball from Heaney for strike 1. This one slow roller, and they're going to call it foul as Grider is trying to turn the double play there himself. Oh, 2 count here. Pitch fouled out of play. Count remains 0-2. Haney with the pitch. Little chopper over to first base. It's going to be a fair ball. Romano couldn't dig it on the hop, and that'll score a run here. And Haney's pitch drops in there for a strike. Here to DeConto. We were trying to find out more on that substitution, as we had Hunter Ward in the game originally. He was in the lineup, and the one turned into the press box. This one hit the third base grider, gets the force out at home. That'll save the tie and run from scoring there. So now 2 away.
Now batting number 26, Brett Kemp.
I'm going to bring up Brett Kemp. What I was saying was Norris, we saw he was in the game, actually was subbed in before the game. We saw the umpire make some sort of motion, but weren't sure what it was. As this one lined, that'll drop in, and 1 run scores. Another one headed home as well. And the Pacers now take the lead 3-2. So 2 away, and runners on the corners for Cameron Butler. Haney looks in, pitch on the way, breaking ball, line right to Brophy at short, and that'll do it here. The Pacers put up 3 runs, and they go ahead 3-2 here in the top of the second inning. We'll be back. Cougars looking to get even or take the lead when we get to the bottom of the second when we return. And welcome back. Go to the bottom of the second inning. Averitt trails 3-2 after the Pacers took the lead. Connor Akubis, first pitch grounder out to second base. Good hustle, but easy 4-3 put out there for out number 1. That'll bring up the catcher, Zach Proctor. Proctor batting .273 on the year in limited opportunities. He has 3 hits and 11 at-bats with 1 run scored and 2 RBIs. And that one nearly ran in and got him, but he's able to duck out of the way. That pitch back in there for a strike. 1-1 the count here to Proctor. And a swing and a miss there. Time called. One-two pitch. Fastball misses high. Evens the count at 2-2. This one hit out to left field. Could be trouble, but caught on the run by Barefoot for the out.
Now batting, number 8, Hudson Rowe.
That'll bring up Hudson Rowe, the junior out of Spencer, Virginia, getting an opportunity to play DH today for the Cougars. Rowe making his 5th start of the year. And a swing and a miss for strike one. Little check swing, and they're going to say he went around. So quick 0-2 count here to Rowe. And pitch. Caught looking, strike 3. And that'll do it for the Cougars. They'll go 1-2-3 here in the bottom of the second. And your score, William Peace 3, Averitt 2 through 2 innings of play.
Is inclusive, encompassing, inspiring. Averitt University provides all you need for a future you deserve through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential with flexible online and on-campus programs like our newest programs in entrepreneurship and psychology, with more coming soon, with affordable tuition and 24/7 support. It all leads to you becoming a catalyst for positive change. Visit allaveritt.com. Averitt University. Are you all in?
And welcome back. Patrick Rogan will lead things off here in the top of the third inning. New pitcher on the mound for the Cougars. It's the freshman Tim Schwer. Getting the call out of the bullpen here to start inning 3. And the first pitch, nice pitch on the outside corner there for strike 1 from Schwer. Freshman out of Allentown, Pennsylvania. That one trying to nibble that outside corner, but no luck. A little bit outside. Schwer 0-5 on the year. This is his 14th appearance. He has made 6 starts. He's pitched in 33 innings this year. That one, nice breaking ball, catches the outside corner. 1-2 now. Here to Rogan. Schwer has had some nasty stuff at times this year. He's got 25 strikeouts on the season. And this one popped up, and it'll get out of play. So 1-2 count here. And a little chopper over towards first. That one's going to be picked up in foul territory by Romano. So the count remains 1-2. Breaking ball a little bit off the edge of the plate. 2-2 the count now. Schwer looks in. The pitch. That one fouled off the crossbar of the count remains 2-2. The pitch. That one fouled off to the net again. Schwer with the pitch. This one's going to be hit up the middle, and that'll sneak through for a single. 5th hit of the day for the Pacers, and they have the leadoff guy aboard. And we'll bring up Jacob Norris. We were talking about Norris earlier. He wasn't in the initial lineup turned in, but ended up there was a switch before the game, and so he started the game at third base. That pitch a little low for ball 1. Certainly led to some scrambling here in the press box, but able to get that figured out. 1-0 pitch, misses outside. 2-0 now. And that one finds the strike zone there. Two-one pitch outside, but just a hair off the edge of the plate. 3-1 now. Runner takes off, pitch outside, and it'll be ball 4. Second walk of the day for Norris.
Now bat number 22, Ian Turner.
That'll bring up Ian Turner. Turner 1 for 1 today. Showing bunt here. He'll drop it down. And it's picked up over there by Grider in foul territory. Oh, 1. That one in there for strike 2. Looked like Turner was showing bunt, but pulled it back. But the pitch actually found the strike zone. So doubt the bunt is still on here with 2 strikes. Schwer peeks at the runner at second. He'll fire home. Breaking ball hit out to left center field. Caldwell will make the catch, and that'll keep the runners at bay where they are. One away now for the catcher, Sean Roseborough.
Now bat number 38, Sean Roseborough.
Roseborough, a senior out of Rio Rancho, New Mexico. Went to Wake Tech Community College before coming to Peace. And this one popped up into left field. Caldwell over there, and he'll make the catch for the second out. So 2 quick outs, and that'll bring up Nick Tyler. Tyler 1 for 1 today with a run scored.
Now bat number 28, Nick Tyler.
Schwer's first pitch a little low for ball 1. One pitch laced into center field. That'll drop in. They'll send the runner, and it's going to be bobbled in center field. So the run scores, and an error will allow the runner to get to third base. So Schwer's pitch outside here for Barefoot. That one in the dirt for ball 1. That one fouled out of play for strike 2. This one hit out to right field. Kubas ranging over towards the line. He'll make the play in fair territory by a step. And that'll be it. But the Pacers add another run here in the top of the third. They lead 4-2. And welcome back. Nolan McCabe will lead things off here for the Cougars. Averitt now down by 2. Still plenty of time for the Cougars. First pitch hit out to right center field. That one's going to burn the right fielder, and McCabe around. He'll try to make it to 3. And McCabe slides in head first with a leadoff triple. So a good start here for the Cougars. Now to bring up Gavin Caldwell.
Now bat number 11, Gavin Colwell.
Colwell reached in his first at bat. Lays off this pitch for ball 1. That's one fouled off, out of play. This one chopped off, foul at the plate. 1-2 now. One-two pitch. And called strike 3. Looked a little high there, but hard to tell from our vantage point. Colwell will be the first out here. Now to bring up Brant Brophy. Brophy has a nice stripe on the top of his helmet. Oh, looks like tape. I wonder if what's going on there. Anyway, wild pitch, and McCabe comes home and scores. Make it 4-3. So the Cougars answer back here, get back within 1. See if Brophy can come through here. Keep this inning rolling here for the Cougars. Lays off that pitch for ball 2. That one outside, 3-0. Curveball finds the inside corner there. In the dirt, and that'll be a walk here for Brophy. He'll trot down to first base, so he's aboard here with 1 away. That'll bring up
Number 26,
Chase Davis. Davis drove in 2 runs back in the first inning. Gave the Cougars the early lead. See if he can come through again here. Brophy at first. This one smoked up the middle into center field, and he's aboard. Third hit of the day for the Cougars, 2 of them by Davis.
Now batting number 3, Caden Grider.
So that'll bring up Caden Grider. Grider Two aboard here, one away. He's batting .314 coming into today. Lays this one, hit it. Oh, tough play there. It ricocheted off two different people, off the pitcher, then off the umpire. Not one you see every day, and in fact, that honestly helped the Cougars out because I think that ball gets through if it doesn't hit the pitcher, Padgett, but then when it hit his leg, it was going right for the shortstop, and it could have easily been a double play there, at least one out. And instead, it hit the umpire and bounced off, so nobody was able to get it. So bases loaded here, one out for the Cougars. Nick Romano at the plate, looks at ball one in the dirt. Cougars haven't had a whole lot of bounces go their way, but they got one there. See if they can take advantage of the opportunity. Padgett looks in, pitch on the way. Breaking ball drops in for strike one. This one hit out. Tough play. That'll score one, and I believe that'll probably be an RBI single. It's a really tough play there by Norris. He was kind of ranging over and just got a glove on it and pushed it over to shortstop. By that point, the shortstop, Butler, was backing up the play and couldn't get back to get it. So Averitt ties the ball game 4-4, and we're going to have time called, and it looks like we're going to see a pitching change here for the Pacers. Charlie Long in his second season at William Peace as the head coach. Longtime head coach prior to that at North Carolina Wesleyan. So we're going to take a quick break. We'll let you know who's coming in for the Pacers when we return. And welcome back. New pitcher for the Pacers is number 46, Aubrey Pollard, the senior out of Four Oaks, North Carolina. Comes in with the bases loaded, one away, and he'll face off against Connor Kubas. First pitch, fastball inside for ball one. Kubas came into the day with one hit on the season. And the pitch, fastball a little low, 2 balls and no strikes. Kubas 0 for 1 today. That fastball does find the zone, 2-1. Averitt scored twice this inning so far to tie the game. See if they can bring a few more in to take the lead. That one a little low. 3-1 now, and Kubas, you got to make sure it's a good pitch if you're going to swing at it. Otherwise, it could be an RBI ball 4. And that one fouled off. That'll run the count full. It was a solid fastball right down the middle, and Kubas unable to get on top of it. So full count now. Pitch. And strike 3 as he fouls that one into Roseburow's glove for the second out. Now to bring up Zach Proctor. So Proctor 0 for 1 today. But a key opportunity here for him. In the dirt for ball 1. This one in there for a strike. Good leads by all the base runners for the Cougars. They'll be running with 2 outs on the board here. Strike 2 called. 1-2 count. Proctor, you gotta protect the plate here. That pitch gets away. And Davis will come home, and the Cougars take the lead on the wild pitch. Looked like Pollard dialed it up just a little bit too much there and kind of overthrew it into the dirt. So Averitt now with a 5-4 lead on the wild pitch. And a little less pressure here for Proctor, but still a chance to add more to it with runners on second and third. 2-2 pitch. Ball popped up in the infield. We'll see who takes it. Looks like it's going to be the second baseman, DeCanto, and that'll do it here. But the Cougars take the lead with 3 runs here in the bottom of the third. They lead 5-4.
For more than 40 years, Averitt University's athletics programs have competed in the USA South. Now we begin a new era as a member of the Old Dominion Athletic Conference. We will continue to build on our traditions. We'll continue to develop our student athletes into tomorrow's leaders as catalysts for positive change. With 24 NCAA and club varsity sports, we'll bring championship aspirations, high academic success, and a focus on community service. We bring first-class facilities, and we will continue to build for the future. We'll renew old rivalries and create new ones in the ODAC. We'll do it as one team, one family, one Averitt.
And welcome back. 5-4 your score. Averitt out in front here as we go to the top of the fourth inning. Jake DeCunto will lead it off here. It'll be to the 2, 3, 4 hitters for the Pacers. New pitcher on the mound for the Cougars. It's Eric Hansen, number 12, the junior. Well, nice breaking ball here to start things off with a strike. Hansen out of Gladys, Virginia. And another breaking ball, cuts across for strike 2. Hansen making his 21st appearance of the season, most by the Averitt pitchers, and he really wanted that pitch. Didn't get the call, just a tad bit inside. So 1-2 count. This one hit out into center field, could be trouble. McCabe running in, but that one will drop in for a base hit. So 7th hit of the day for the Pacers. That'll bring up Brett Kemp. Kemp 1 for 1 today with a walk and drove in 2 runs. Pitch, that one misses outside. Ball 1. Breaking ball got away from Hansen there. 2-0. Hansen, a 1-1 record on the year. He's pitched in 19 2/3 innings coming into today's appearance and has 12 strikeouts on the season. That one catches the outside corner for strike 1. That one in the dirt. Good block by Proctor. 3-1 the count. Runner take. Thought the runner was going to take off as a called strike, but stopped a couple of feet into taking off and turned back. So full count here. Runner takes off this time, and it'll be strike 3 called. So Kemp goes down for the first out. It was a steal on the play, though. So the runner now in scoring position at second base for Cameron Butler. Pitch a little low. Ball 1. This one popped up out of play to the right side. That one fouled off as well. Count now 1-2. Hanson looks in, pitch in the dirt. Good block over there by Proctor. Evens the count at 2-2. Butler 1 for 2 today. And Hanson will step off, look the runner back. Comes home with a 2-2 pitch in the dirt. Proctor, good block there, but the count now full. This one fouled off at the plate. And another foul ball as Butler stays alive. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch coming from Hanson. Peeks at the runner. Fires home, and it's in the dirt for ball 4. So that'll put 2 aboard here with 1 away. As that brings up Patrick Rogan.
Now bat number 43, Patrick Rogan.
That one in there for a strike. One for 2 today is Rogan. That one misses outside. 1-1 count. That pitch low and inside. 2 balls and 1 strike now to Rogan. This one popped up, and that one will get out of play. 2-2 the count. This one hit out to deep center field. McCabe backtracking. He'll make the catch. Runners will tag. And that will move the runner from second to third on the play here with 2 away. So that'll put runners on the corners for Jacob Norris.
Now bat number 20, Jacob Norris.
That pitch in the dirt. Runner takes off. That'll put 2 runners in scoring position here. That one misses outside. 2 balls and no strikes. That one inside. 3-0 count here. And it will be a 4-pitch walk to load the bases with 2 away. That'll bring up Ian Turner.
Number 22, Ian Turner.
Second walk of the day for Norris. Turner 1 for 2 today. And now Averitt assistant coach Billy McLaughlin will make his way out to the mound to talk things over with Hanson and Proctor. Cougars scheduled to finish the season, the regular season, on Saturday. They host Eastern Mennonite University right here at Owen Fulton Field for Senior Day for a doubleheader beginning at noon. Senior Day will be prior to that game, so you don't want to miss that. Come on out to the game or watch it live on the Averett Sports Network. We'll start coverage a little bit early so we can make sure we have Senior Day covered for you. And the mound visit over here. So big situation here with Turner at the plate. Bases loaded, 2 away. Averitt trying to work out of this jam and keep the 5-4 lead intact. That pitch in the dirt. Good block there by Proctor. Kept it from getting by him. That would have easily scored a run had it gotten away from him. One-0 pitch. A little bit low there. 2 balls and no strikes. Nowhere to put Turner, so Cougars don't want to walk in the tying run here. And that one finds the zone, makes the count 2-1. And that one a little bit outside, makes the count 3-1. Another big pitch here coming for the Cougars. Let's see if Hanson can battle back here. And a nice pitch right down the middle. Turner taking, so full count now. 2 outs. That means all the runners will be making their move as soon as the pitch is delivered. And this one chopped over to third. Grider will take it himself, and the Cougars able to work out of trouble here in the top of the 4th inning after Peace loaded the bases, and they keep them from scoring. And the 5-4 lead still intact. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th when we return here on the Averett Sports Network.
Trying to turn two, and they do.
Welcome back. Hudson Rowe will lead things off here for the Cougars. First pitch hit out into right center field and caught on the run for the first out. Rogan ranged over and caught it in front of the scoreboard. That'll bring up Nolan McCabe.
Number 9, Nolan McCabe.
McCabe had a leadoff triple. Get things going for the Cougars in his last at bat. First pitch in there for strike one. That one a little bit out of the zone, 1-1 the count. And this one chopped up the middle. Butler ranges over, the throw in time for the second out. So 2 away, and that'll bring up Caldwell to start back to the top of the lineup.
Gavin Colwell.
Big cut there, but couldn't catch up on the pitch by Pollard. And he comes back with a little off-speed pitch there. 0-2. That one misses for ball. 1-2 the count. That one misses the zone there. Count now full. 3-2. 2-2 apparently. Now it's full count. And it'll be a walk. Brant Brophy now coming to the plate. Here with a runner aboard. That one in there for strike one. This one in the dirt. 1-1 the count here to Brophy. Runner takes off. Throw a little wide. Good backup job by the center fielder there, Tyler, and have to stay over at second base. Pitch was a ball, I believe, so. That pitch low and inside. 3 balls and 1 strike. And Brophy will draw the walk here with 2 away.
Now batting, number 26.
That'll bring up Chase Davis. Davis swinging a hot bat. He's 2 for 2 today with 2 RBIs and a run scored. And now see a mound visit here for the Pacers. Didn't see a signal yet. I'll talk things over here. Davis, as I mentioned, having a solid day so far. 2 for 2, 2 RBIs, and a run scored. Getting the start today at second base. Normally plays the outfield for the Cougars, but a versatile player. While we got a second, couple scores in Cougar Nation. Averett softball just picked up a win in game 1 against Randolph. They beat the Wildcats 10-1 in that game. And last I checked, I heard tennis was up 3-0 through doubles play. As we get back to the action here, Davis sends this one out to left center field. And it gets caught up there and caught by Barefoot for the out. So the Cougars strand 2 here in the bottom of the 4th. We'll go to the 5th, but Averett with 5-4 lead so far in this one. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th inning. New pitcher for the Cougars. It's the junior Shane Mickle. Comes on here to start the 5th inning. Cougars playing with the bullpen game here today. Everybody getting a different inning. His first pitch fouled off for strike one. Mickle making his 19th appearance of the season. 17 of those in relief. He's pitched in 29 and a third innings this year with 25 strikeouts. 0-1 pitch. Catches the outside corner for strike two. So Mickle looking in, 0-2 count. And Roseboro caught, swinging way out in front of that one. And he'll go down for the first out. Nick Tyler comes to the plate now. That one inside for ball one. This one a little chopper over towards first base. Going to be a tough play. And Romano will take it himself for the unassisted putout. 2 outs now on the board. As Cameron Barefoot will come to the plate here.
Now batting number 31, Cameron Barefoot.
That one in there for a strike. Mickle has some good stuff today. When he's on, he is on. A 0-1 pitch, a little bit outside for ball one. This one chopped up the middle. Going to be a tough play, but Brophy there to make the play. And he'll throw across for the third out. So that'll be it for the Pacers. They're held scoreless here in the top of the fifth. And the Cougars still holding on to a 5-4 lead here as we go to the bottom of the fifth. Welcome back. Caden Greider will lead things off here for the Cougars in the bottom of the 5th inning. New pitcher on the mound for the Pacers. It's Connor Behan. He'll take over here. Behan making his 2nd appearance of the season. And a first pitch called strike here to Greider. Behan, a senior out of Swansboro, North Carolina. This one hit out into shallow center field, but underneath it is Tyler for the base, or for the out. Take away a base hit.
Now batting number 2, Nick Romano.
That'll bring up Nick Romano. Romano 1 for 2 today with an RBI. That one misses outside, ball 1. Did get a score confirmation. Averitt men's tennis won their ODAC quarterfinals matchup 5-0 earlier. They'll move to the semifinals this weekend as Mono dribbles this one out to first base, and the 3-1 putout will retire him for the 2nd out. That'll bring up Connor Kubis.
Now batting number 33, Connor Kubis.
Kubis 0 for 2 today. Looking to trying to put together something here with 2 outs for the Cougars, who are up by 1. Breaking ball in there for strike 1. That one a little bit outside. 1-1 the count. That one drops in for a strike, make it 1-2. In the dirt, good block behind the plate. Even though nobody's on. Two-two count here to Kubis. And a swing and a miss. Strike 3, and that'll do it for the Cougars. They'll go 1-2-3 here in the bottom of the 5th. New pitcher coming in for the Cougars. We'll let you know who it is in just a second. And new pitcher here for the Cougars, Tyler Smith, the senior, comes on to start the 6th inning for Averitt. First pitch from the southpaw, outside for ball 1. Finds the zone there, evens the count at 1-1. Here to Jake DeCunto. Smith trying to nibble that outside corner, but just a hair off the edge of the plate. 2-1 the count. Make it 3-1. Smith on the year making his 9th appearance. As that one misses, that'll be a leadoff walk. Smith has pitched in 8 1/3 innings this year, 2 strikeouts. Excuse me, 3 strikeouts on the year. Curveball just inside for ball 1. Tyler Smith, a senior out of Thomasville, North Carolina. Got the team service award for baseball on Night of Champions earlier this week. Count now 2-0. Fires that one in a little low. 3 balls and no strikes. Finds the zone there. Trying to battle back. 3-1 the count. Another nice pitch there by Smith. Battling back, now full. Smith peeks at the runner. Runner takes off. Pitch lined into right field. That'll move the runner all the way over to third. So single there puts runners on the corners with nobody out. That'll bring up the cleanup hitter, Cameron Butler.
Now bat number 3, Cameron Butler.
This one crushed foul, nearly took out his teammate. DeCunto over at third base. Had to duck out of the way. Pickoff throw over to first base. Cougars are thinking Kemp may take off there. The pitch, a little bit outside. Another throw over to first. Kemp not going anywhere for the moment. This one a little nubber right out to Davis on the line out for out number 1. That's a big out for the Cougars here with a 5-4 lead.
Now bat number 43, Patrick Rogan.
That'll bring up Patrick Rogan. Rogan 1 for 3 today with a run scored. Runner takes off, pickoff play. Runner coming home though. And safe as Proctor couldn't hang on to the play. I'm not sure if he would have been out even if he had. It was a bang-bang play at the plate. That ties it up. So tie ball game now, and this one hit out to deep right field. Going back is Kubas, makes the catch, but the runner will tag up. So 2 away now. That'll bring up Norris here with a runner on third, which is the go-ahead run with 2 outs.
Now bat number 20, Jacob Norris.
See if Averitt can maybe get out of this without giving up the lead here. And wild pitch gets away, and the go-ahead run comes home. One ball and no strike. Here to Norris with the bases now empty. Smith, looping breaking ball, misses high. 2 balls and no strikes. Pitch. And there for a strike. And this one poked out to left field. Caldwell on the run, makes the catch for the 3rd out, but not before Peace puts up 2 runs here. They'll take the 6-5 lead to the bottom of the 6th when we return.
Is inclusive, encompassing, inspiring. Averitt University provides all you need for a future you deserve through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential. With flexible online and on-campus programs, like our newest programs in entrepreneurship and psychology, with more coming soon. With affordable tuition and 24/7 support, it all leads to you becoming a catalyst for positive change. Visit allaveritt.com. Averitt University. Are you all in?
Welcome back. Zach Proctor coming to the plate here for the Cougars to lead off the bottom of the 6th. And that pitch inside for ball 1. Behan begins his 2nd inning of work. That one in the dirt. 2 balls and no strikes. And a big hack there. Couldn't catch up to it on the breaking ball. This one chopped over to third and hooks foul at the last second. Thought that might hug the line, but curved just before it got to the bag. Two-two pitch, breaking ball, a little chopper over to third. Norris fields it, but can't field it cleanly. Bounce out of his glove. And Proctor's aboard here.
Now batting number 8, Hudson Rowe.
First error of the day for the Pacers. That'll bring up Hudson Rowe. This one roped foul. And the breaking ball catches the outside corner. 0-2 here to Hudson Rowe. Pitch. This one chopped up the middle, and it gets through. Hudson Rowe with a single here. And the Cougars have something cooking here in the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting number 9, Nolan McCabe.
Second hit of the season for Rowe. And that'll bring up Nolan McCabe. McCabe on the day, 1 for 2 with a triple and a run scored. After him, it's back to the top of the lineup. Second baseman holding Proctor on second, so huge hole on the right side of the field. And if McCabe could go backside here. Showing bunt, though. I think Peace was waiting to see what if McCabe would show there, and he did on the step off. Look back at second base. So the Cougars tip their hand a little bit. Infield corner still playing back, though. On the dirt. Cabe shows bunt. Gets it down. Nice bunt to third base. That's going to be a tough play, but Norris comes up and makes the play. So the sacrifice bunt does move the runners over, though, here. And McCabe does his job. Couldn't have placed that hardly any better, but just a great defensive play to charge in and make the play. Now we might see a pitching change here. And we will. So we'll take a quick break. I'll let you know who it is when we come back. And welcome back. New pitcher. It's number 35, Bradley Tierson, comes on here. Runners on second and third. One away for Gavin Colwell. The lefty fires home, and that one fouled off by Colwell. This one popped up in the infield. Caught by the first baseman, Turner, for the out. So 2 away now. Got to bring up Brant Brophy. So Brophy steps in. He's been walked 3 times today. So hasn't had an official at bat yet. This one hit up the middle though and fielded. Butler throws over, and that'll do it for the Cougars here in the bottom of the 6th. Now strand 2. And we'll go to the 7th when we return. Welcome back. New pitcher on the mound for the Cougars. It's Ethan Stevens making an appearance here at home for the first time this year. The junior righty, first pitch in the dirt for ball 1. Facing off here against Ian Turner. First pitch that pitch chopped foul down the right side. 1-1 the count. Stevens has missed most of the year recovering from an injury. Did make an appearance against Hampton Sydney, pitched 1 2/3 innings. This one hit out to second base. Davis dives for it, can't get to it, and it'll be a single through the right side. Puts the leadoff guy aboard. Stevens last season got some opportunities and was able to find a little bit of success towards the end of the season before getting hurt. And nice off-speed pitch, completely fooled Roseboro there. He was way out in front of it for strike one. Breaking ball, catches the inside corner. Nasty breaking ball there from Stevens. Local product out of Danville, Virginia. And the curveball, a little bit high there. Makes the count 1-2. Stevens played his high school ball right across the river at George Washington High School. And calls time there. This one hit out to right center field. Could be trouble, but nice play made on the run by McCabe for the out. That'll bring up Nick Tyler. Tyler 2 for 3 today with an RBI and a run scored. Stevens peeks at the runner. He'll fire home. Off-speed pitch and the dirt for ball one. Stevens was the service award winner for Athletics Communications at Night of Champions the other night. This one popped up out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner takes off. This one line. Stevens got a glove on it. It's going to be a tough play. And they're going to say Romano throw was taken off the bag. So a base hit puts runners on second and first here, unfortunately for the Cougars. Breaking ball in there for a strike, though. To Barefoot, who steps in today. He's 0 for 3, but does have an RBI. This one hit out to center field. That'll drop in for a base hit. Move the runners up station to station here. So base is now loaded. That'll bring up Jake DeCanto.
Now bat number 12, Jake DeCanto.
Stevens looks in, pitch on the way, a little bit outside. Ball one. And that's going to plunk the Conto, and that'll drive in a run here, make it 7-5. Brent Kemp now coming to the plate.
Bat number 26, Brett Kemp.
Stevens fires home. That pitch inside corner, strike one. Two balls and, or you say 0-2? Might have taken too long to get in the batter's box. It's one thing about the communication here. Really tough with some of these new rules with timing. So I guess that was just a warning there. So 1-2 the count now. That one misses high, even count at 2-2. That one popped up, and that'll get out of play off the bleachers. Count still 2-2, bases loaded, one away. That one in the dirt. That'll run the count full here. Pitch fouled off to the right side. That one got through the gate and into the dugout. Saw a couple of Cougars hop out of the way. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch coming here from Stevens. Inside for ball four. Another run comes home. So that'll bring up Cameron Butler.
Now bat number 3, Cameron Butler.
Butler, 1 for 3 today with a walk. Nice breaking ball, but a little bit high there. 1 ball, no strikes. That one drops in, but a little high as well. 2 balls, no strikes here. Still 1 away. That one misses inside, letter high. Stevens. That'll be another bases loaded walk here. 9-5 now the score. We'll see Billy McLaughlin make his way out to the mound to have a talk as the whole infield comes in. And it looks like we're going to see a pitching change here. Blake Cheatham will now make his way to the mound. He'll take over and warm up. We'll take a break while he does.
Averitt University provides all you need for your future through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential. With flexible online and on-campus programs, affordable tuition, and over 50 majors and programs. Visit allaveritt.com. Are you all in?
And welcome back. It'll be Cheatham taking over here on the mound. He comes in for his 14th appearance. 11th out of the pen. He's got a 1-2 record in 22 2/3 innings, 13 strikeouts for the freshman out of Youngsville, North Carolina. Comes into a tough situation here. Base is loaded, one away. And this one hit down the line in right field. And it's fouled out of play. It's hard to kind of lost that ball in this kind of gray, overcast sky. Oh, 1 count here. That pitch outside. One pitch, low and outside, ball 2. That one outside. 3 balls and 1 strike. Three one. That one would be another bases loaded walk, make it 10-5. Norris now coming to the plate. Peace, 4 runs in this frame after getting 2 runs to take the lead last inning. Now they've built a 5-run lead here against the Cougars. Fastball finds the outside corner for strike 1. This one hit out into shallow center field. That'll score another. They'll hold the rest of the runners. So 11-5 your score. That'll bring up Turner.
Now batting 22, Ian Turner.
12 hits on the day for the Pacers. This one popped up foul. A 0-1 pitch from Cheatham. Ball popped up into left field. Runner tagging. Caldwell. Strong throw home, but a little bit offline, and that'll score a run. Runner at second will take third on the throw home. Make it 12-5. But 2 away now for Roseboro.
Now bat number 38, Sean Roseboro.
That pitch misses for ball 1. That one behind his head. 2 balls, no strikes. Two-0 pitch in there for strike 1. This one roped through the left side past a diving grider, and that'll score another run here. 13th hit of the day for the Pacers.
Now bat number 28, Nick Tyler.
And that one off the umpire there. For strike 1. So 0-1 count. Cheatham looks in. 2 outs now. Runners at first and second base here. Cheatham calls time. A 1 pitch outside. Ball. This one hit out to left field. Caldwell underneath it and makes the catch, and that'll end the top of the 7th inning. Pacers surge ahead with 7 runs in this frame. They lead 13-5. We'll be back. I'll be departing the broadcast, but we will have somebody taking over here. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
This is Landon Hendricks taking over for Drew Wilson on the broadcast. We have a new pitcher for the Pacers. It's going to be Dylan Hill. Now batting for the Cougars, number 26, Chase Davis. First pitch is going to be a ball. Low, rolls to the backstop. Davis is going to foul that one off. Even up the count, 1-1. That pitch is going to miss. Bring the count to 2-1. He's got to pop that one up in the infield, and shortstop's going to get under that one for the first out. Now up to bat for the Cougars, number 3, Caden Grider. Caden Grider go into this at bat, 1 for 3. That one's going to get chopped over to the third baseman, but couldn't get a handle on it. Looks like he lost it on the transfer there. So Grider's going to reach first on a fielding error.
Number 2, Nick Romano.
Now up to bat, number 2, Nick Romano. First pitch going to miss low there. Make the count 1-0. That pitch is going to miss as well. Bring the count to 2-0. That ball's going to catch the outside corner for strike 1. That ball's going to be a bit outside for a ball. Good job by the catcher going out to get that one. Hold that runner over at first. Count is now 3-1. Pitcher's going to throw to first, but Grider's going to remain safe. With that pitch, it's going to be a walk, and got to put Romano on second and advance Grider to third.
Now batting, number 17, Kevin Ziski.
Now up to bat, number 17, Kevin Ziski. And it looks like he's pinch hitting for number 33, Connor Cubis. First pitch going to be a called strike. Ziski coming into this game with a .279 batting average with 24 hits and 8 RBIs. That pitch going to come in for a strike, make the count now 0-2. That pitch is going to get away from the catcher there, low and in the dirt, and Ryder's going to make his way to third. Counts now 1-2. Gonna call time here. Crews with runners on the corners. Let's see if they can get something cooking here. That one's going to be popped up, but it's going to go over into foul territory. Count remains 1-2. That one's going to get chopped down the first baseline, and looks like Ziski is safe on the play. And Grider scored. Not quite sure what happened there, but now up to bat, number 13, Zach Proctor. Proctor gets a hold of that one, but looks like it's going to get caught in shallow left by the left fielder for the second out. Now up to bat, number 8, Hudson Rowe. First pitch gonna miss, make the count 1-0. Rowe 1 for 3 in today's contest. Swinging and a miss there. Even things up 1-1. That pitch is going to be fouled off. Make the count 1-2. Gets a hold of that one, but once again, it's going to get into the glove of the left fielder here for a third out to take us into the top of the 8th inning when we come back here on the Averett Sports Network.
Is inclusive, encompassing, inspiring. Averitt University provides all you need for a future you deserve through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential with flexible online and on-campus programs like our newest programs in entrepreneurship and psychology, with more coming soon, with affordable tuition and 24/7 support. It all leads to you becoming a catalyst for positive change. Visit allaveritt.com. Averitt University. Are you all in?
Averett's got a new pitcher on the mound, number 31, C.J. Collins. Now, William Peace has a pinch hitter, Shai Thompson, number 1. First pitch going to fall in for strike 1. Quick 2 strikes now. Count 0-2. Swing and a miss, and Collins is going to ring up the first batter he faces. Now up to bat for the Pacers, number 47, Adam Joseph. Collins with the pitch. That one's going to hit the outside of the zone for strike 1. That one's going to get away from him. Even up the count, 1-1. That one's going to be hit out into right field, but looks like it's going to land foul right along the right field line here. So he'll make his way back into the batter's box. Count now 1-2. That one's going to be chopped over to Brophy at short. Nice play there with the 6-3 put out. Quick 2 outs now.
Now batting number 23, Ava Durant.
The pitch is going to be fouled off. Make the count 0-1. Andy Duran coming into this game batting .286. Count's now 0-2. Collins fools him there with a off-speed pitch to get them out the inning. 3 up, 3 down.
Averitt University provides all you need for your future through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential. With flexible online and on-campus programs, affordable tuition, and over 50 majors and programs. Visit allaveritt.com. Are you all in?
Nolan McCabe up to bat for the Cougars. Counts now 2-0.
18. It could be 13, but 18. 13 on the roster is an infielder, and 18 on the roster is catcher. Seven's in center, right? Seven's in center, yeah.
That ball's going to be fouled off. Make the count 2-1. McCabe's going to foul that one off as well. Even up the count, 2-2.
Well, the last dude that hit, he was in the DH slot, so that's cut.
That ball's going to be low. And bring the count full, 3-2.
One came in for. Yeah. Who was on deck? It would have been Cameron Butler, shortstop. No, that's not right. Oh no, that is right.
That ball's going to be hit hard to the third baseman, but that's going to go down as a single to the left side for McCabe. It's going to make him 2 for 4 on the day.
Number 11, Gavin Colwell.
Yeah, because
Now up to bat, number 11, Gavin Colwell.
he's going to be in for that in the batting order. So I know that's right. So I think that's a safe bet.
Pitch going to be low. Good block by the catcher there to keep McCabe over at first. Make the count 1-0. That ball is going to be lined into left center. It's going to drop. McCabe rounding second, rounding third, getting waved home. Colwell's going to reach second, and McCabe's going to score. It's now going to make the score 13-7 for the Cougars. Still showing some life in them. They might make something happen here in the late innings.
Number 1, Brant Brophy.
Now up to bat, number 1, Brant Brophy. Ball's going to be low. Make the count 1-0. That one's going to be chopped foul. Even things up, 1-1. That pitch going to be low and outside. Going to bring the count to 2-1. Swinging him. Looks like he caught a piece of that one, so it's going to be a foul. Even things up, 2-2. Brophy's going to chop that one to the third baseman. And it's just going to be a 5-3 put out, and runner's going to remain over at second. 1 on, 1 out in the bottom of the 8th here. With number 26, Chase Davis, stepping up to the plate.
Now batting number 26, Chase Davis.
Davis is 2 for 4 on the day with 2 RBIs. First pitch gonna miss high, make the count 1-0. That pitch gonna miss as well. Low and inside to bring the count to 2-0. He's going to look that one in. Bring the count to 3-0. Good eye by Davis. That ball's going to miss outside and going to walk Davis. Put in runners on first and second now with 1 out and 2 on.
Number 3, Caden Grider.
Now up to bat number 3, Caden Grider.
Last time, like I held it, and I was hurting after, so I was like, I can't do it. And not again.
Looks like the Pacers are going to have a mound visit here.
Want to be Spice Girls? Not yet, not yet. Yeah, go ahead.
Looks like they're going to have a call to the bullpen here and bring in a new pitcher. Tell you who it is in a second when we find out. All right. Now on the mound for the Pacers, number 6, the southpaw, number 6, Logan Flowers. Flowers coming into this game with a 0-3 record with 2 starts and 11 innings pitched, along with 6 strikeouts. Grider stepping back into the box for the Cougars here. 1 out and 2 on in the bottom of the 8th inning. Pitch gonna miss outside and bring the count to 1-0. And pitcher's gonna look back. Colwell on second, but he's gonna stay right where he's at. Flowers with the pitch. That one gonna miss outside as well. Bring the count to 2-0. Gonna get a piece of that one, but it's gonna be hit foul. Bring the count to 2-1. With that pitch, it's going to bring the count to 3-1. walk here would load the bases and put the Cougars in a pretty good position. 1 out. And indeed, he walks him. 3 on, 1 out.
Number 2.
Let's see what number 2, Nick Romano, has in store for the Cougars here. That pitch got missed wide as well. Bring the count to 1-0. Pitch gonna miss wide. Bring the count to 2-0. Flowers has struggled after coming in trying to hit the strike zone here. Another pitch wide. Bring the count to 3-0. One more ball and that would walk a runner home for the Cougars with the bases juiced. And that one's going to send a Cougar home. Averett's chipping away at this lead. Now only down.
Now batting, number 20, Mason Williams.
5 runs. With number 20, Mason Williams, coming in to pinch hit for the Cougars. Williams coming into this game with a .277 batting average with 18 hits, 5 doubles, and 3 RBIs. That one's going to get hit up the middle, but shortstop's going to take it himself for the 6-3 put out.
Is inclusive, encompassing, inspiring. Averitt University provides all you need for a future you deserve through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential with flexible online and on-campus programs like our newest programs in entrepreneurship and psychology, with more coming soon, with affordable tuition and 24/7 support. It all leads to you becoming a catalyst for positive change. Visit allaveritt.com. Averitt University. Are you all in?
Now up to bat for the Pacers, number 41, Kyle Peters. (13-8) your score coming into the top of the 9th inning here. First pitch going to be called a ball, make the count 1-0. That one's going to get lined to Brophy. Nice, amazing backhand by Brophy for the 6-3 putout.
Is this Tubolino?
Now batting,
Now up to bat, number 4, Nick Tubolino for the Pacers. First pitch going to be fouled off, make the count 1-1. Pitch going to miss low, bring the count to 2-1. Correction, 1-1. Breaking ball there, gonna miss low though. Bring the count to 2-1. That one's gonna miss a little bit wide here. Bring the count to 3-1. That ball's gonna miss low, and Collins is gonna walk the leadoff batter here. Excuse me. He's gonna walk the batter.
Now bat number 49, Peyton Richards.
Now up to bat, number 49, Peyton Richards. First pitch, right down the middle for a first strike. Off-speed pitch here, gonna get lined to Davison. Throw is gonna get by the first baseman, and runner on first is gonna advance to second on the play. Now up to bat, number 34, Griffin Sandstrom. First pitch gonna come in for a strike. 2 outs and 1 on in the top half of the ninth. See if Collins can work out of this one. That pitch is going to come in there for a strike. Quick 0-2 count here. See what Collins has in his bag of tricks. Try and get this third out to bring them into the bottom of the ninth. Try and mount a comeback here. Catches that one foul. Count remains 0-2. Collins with the payoff pitch. He's going to ring him up here. We'll be right back in the bottom half of the ninth. See if Averitt can mount a comeback here. Let's take one more look at that nice play by Brant Brophy. Now up to bat, number 13, Zach Proctor for the Cougars. Down 5 runs here. Let's see if they can make something happen. First pitch, gonna clip the inside of the zone here for a strike. Pitch gonna be low for a ball. Even things up, 1-1. He's going to get a piece of that one. Third baseman's going to keep it in front of him for the 5-3 putout for the first out. Cougars down to 2 outs. Up to the plate now is going to be number 8, Hudson Rowe.
Number 8, Hudson Rowe.
First pitch. Gonna miss here for a ball. Make the count 1-0. That one's going to get hit right up the middle, and Rowe's going to reach first for a single. Cougars now got a leadoff runner with number 9, Nolan McCabe, coming up to bat. Earlier in the game, he had a triple, and later came around to score. First pitch gonna miss inside here. McCabe kind of has to scooch back out of the way of that one. Make the count 1-0. That one's going to be right down Main Street for strike 1. That one's going to get lined into right field, and Rowe's going to make his way over to second, and McCabe's going to reach on a single here. Cougars now have 2 runners on with 1 out. Now up to bat's going to be number 11, Gavin Colwell.
Now batting, number 11, Gavin Colwell.
Cougars showing some life here. 2 consecutive base hits. McCabe's going to take some time to get on his mitts to protect his finger they injured earlier this season. And that ball's going to come in for a ball. Going to make the count 1-0. Pitch going to be missed wide. Make the count 2-0. Colwell gets a hold of that one, but it's got a land foul over on the home side of the dugout. Counts now 2-1. Colwell's got to foul that one as well and even things up 2-2. And Colwell's going to wear that one. He's got to load up the bases now. Now up to bat, number 1, Brant Brophy. And he's coming up to bat, rocking the Mohawk helmet once again. Pacers going to have a mound visit here. It looks like they're going to make a call to the bullpen. Tell you who the incoming pitcher is here in a second. Coming into the ball game is going to be number 8, Peyton Howard, on the mound for the Pacers. Brophy steps back into the batter's box after the pitcher warmed up. He's got to look that one in for strike 1. That ball's going to be in the dirt and get away from the catcher here, and it's going to score Hudson Rowe from third and advance the runners. Score is now going to be 13-9. Good eye by Brophy. That pitch going to be called a ball and make the count 2-1. Another pitch nearly gets away from him there, but good job by the catcher to outreach and keep that from going to the backstop. That's going to bring the count to 3-1. That ball's going to be wide and in the dirt, and that's going to walk Brophy. Load the bases once more. Just one out. Now coming up the plate is going to be number 26, Chase Davis. Davis already has 2 RBIs in this game. Let's see if he can make something happen here with the bases juiced in the bottom half of the 9th inning with 1 out. First pitch gonna miss a bit inside here, bring the count 1-0. Pitch gonna be low. Gonna be a called ball, make the count 2-0. That one's going to get popped up, and the infield here going to go in foul territory, and the pitcher's going to get under that one for the second out. Now up to bat, number 3, Caden Grider. Cougars are down to their last out here. Do or die situation. First pitch gonna hit the inside corner here for strike 1. Pitch gonna be high, even things up, 1-1. Pitch gonna land in there for a strike, bring the count to 1-2. Cougars down to their last strike of the day. And he's going to get caught looking and ring him up. And that is the ball game. William Peace University wins 13-9 over Averitt.
Your final score, the Pacers 13 and your Cougars